Hello everyone, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Unity of Command 2, a new turn-based World War II strategy game and war game out by 2x2 Games, and the sequel to the classic Unity of Command 1. In Unity of Command 1, you look at the Eastern Front during the Stalingrad campaign and other additional DLCs, and in Unity of Command 2, you look at the Western Theater in Western Europe, from 1943 in the closing days of North Africa into the invasions of Italy and then the liberation of France and the drive into Germany. This is episode number 23 of our Let's Play series. We've just won the Battle of the Bulge despite a lot of chaos, and we are now about to fight the Battle of Colmar Pocket, which is an engagement in southern Germany where the Allied forces are attempting to eliminate the last remaining German troops to the west of the Rhine River, while also potentially trying to weaken them enough to gain a crossing across the Rhine. But this was taken from a live stream from a couple of days ago, so I'm going to go ahead and step aside and allow you guys to listen to my live stream myself from that live stream. So you may hear a little bit of interaction with the chat as we kind of play through the game. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys at the end. Colmar Pocket, January 22nd, 1945. The German winter offensives in Belgium and North Alsace have utterly failed and finally petered out. The Allies have now begun preparing to force the Rhine, which will inevitably bring about an end to the Third Reich. But before any such crossings can be attempted, the western bank of the river must first be cleared of enemy forces. Colmar Pocket, Schaeff Dispatch. It's time to retake the initiative for good. The Colmar Pocket has been a thorn in our side for way too long. Schaeff wants to clear the lower western reaches of the Rhine so that our army to the north can attack into Germany with a secure southern flank. You are commanded to reduce the pocket, killing or capturing as many enemy forces as possible. The following units have been reconstituted by Schaeff after being destroyed in battle. The 2nd DB, so the 2nd Free French Armored, I guess. Alright, so this one, it's a small scenario, like in terms of map size, you can see. I don't know how easy or difficult it will be. It looks like our objective is to take Colmar by turn 5. Colmar is right here. But we don't have a ton of troops to do it with. Now, we do have some troops that we had from the previous battle. These guys with their gigantic amount of artillery. Our Free French troops in the south are a little bit weak, so I'm going to drop their experience a bit to give them a little bit more steps, if you will. Troops in the north, they're out of range, out of range, out of range, out of range. Alright, these guys are all out of range. Oh, shit. If they're out of range of the headquarters, these are U.S. troops. They're not even going to be able to use artillery. Right? Can I move the headquarters to start the battle? Undo. Well, actually, the battle didn't even start, so I can probably move them wherever. Undo. I definitely want that one unit to have headquarters. So the other guys near Colmar aren't. So we'll have to swing our headquarters further north, probably. But at least so we can use this artillery to break up the enemy positions up there. That would be ideal. Okay. So, bombard. Oh, look at that! All their support goes away. Boom! Overrun. Breach. Alright, just like that, we're astride of Colmar with 2 units. And that's why you need the headquarter nearby. Secondary objectives are to... So, the primary objective is to take Colmar, which is right here. Secondary objectives are to deny the enemy withdrawal, take 10 prisoners. So that may be tricky. To take New Briche over here by turn 5, and then to destroy the 106th Panzer Brigade, which is right here. So those are our objectives. Nice. Alright, so these guys are going to hold the front over here. we're going to move the... I can't move the headquarters this turn because I used all my stuff. But, oh shit, I moved these guys out of range. Damn it! Meanwhile, any reinforcements? We've got a bunch of stuff coming on turn 2 and 3. We could cut in behind these guys and cut them off this turn. I think I'll probably do that. That may get us closer to the 10 POWs. Not all the way there, but part of the way there. So we shift this way. Meanwhile, I think this is going to be a lighter turn, so we're going to move the headquarters. Why can't I move it? That still doesn't fix anything. That doesn't fix anything either. Why the fuck does that... Is that the challenge? It's like, oh, ha, ha, your headquarters is gonna be screwed. God damn it. Really? Whatever. That's at least closer. Okay. All right, so we took some prisoners. I don't know if it's not in depth. It just some units carry over, some don't. That is true. I think a portion. I mean, it's somewhat also decided by where the battles occur. So, like in this battle, units that historically fought in the Battle of the Bulge are also involved, but the Free French units, which weren't involved, are also here. So I think it kind of depends. All right, so we've got new units coming on the map. French armor. So go ahead and advance them down here. Don't really want to attack with them there, though. And then some French armor up here. I really need to get the headquarters unit further over. But hopefully the one triple artillery unit hitting Colmar next turn will be enough. Meanwhile, the Germans are heavily reinforcing their troops. Freiburg is their depot. If I had the pairs there, I would totally drop them on top of it. Slaughter or no? Alright, let's go ahead and bombard. No retreat, city in ruins. Nothing accomplished. That's great. Okay. Nice. Okay, can we move the French headquarters anywhere now? Nope. Why can't I move them literally anywhere closer? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with Colmar. We're gonna have way too many men on this map. All right. I mean, there's no reason for these troops to be over here either. These German units have been cut off for one turn? They should be cut off for 2, I would think. They've been cut off since turn 1. Man, why do people fight wars? That's a good question, I guess, right? Alright, so can these guys attack now? Nice. So we have yikes, those are pretty heavy losses by those German troops over there. Alright, so we just destroyed the 106th Panzer Brigade. Breached the city. So now that the fortifications are breached, we can work on bombarding them down. Meanwhile, we just killed a German unit here in the rear. French HQ, can you move anywhere? You can move forward with the armor. Will that help? No? Alright. Alright. We're about to be turn 5, so we won't take... I don't think I can take that. Oh, I can. So let's jump ahead there and take that secondary objective. Very good. Pull these guys back, though. Just because I don't necessarily trust the Germans not to make a play for our supply depot. So, that was a very good result. Colmar is now surrounded. And now our goal is really just to take, you know, more prisoners, I guess. So we could probably actually kind of sit right now for a couple of turns and just let Colmar and these other troops starve. We've already taken no brief by turn 5. We just have to hope the Germans don't counterattack. We only have a strength of 2 here. So they could try and counterattack to get those cut-off troops back in the supply. It does look like they're going to do that. So they reopen the supply line there. Lame. Now the good news is we still get credit for the objective being taken in time, and then we can go in here and we can cut them off. So they're surrounded again. No, no. Meanwhile, these other German troops up here are completely out of supply, and they should start starving. So that's also good. We've breached Colmar, so now we can bombard it to our heart's content. Overrun those German troops. All right. So I think it's a little bit of a waiting game. We'll see how quickly they starve. There's still 4 more turns before the battle's over, although I think technically a major victory, a gold star, is doing it by the 6th turn, which is now. They're pulling their depot out of Colmar to improve their... how can they do that? They can pull the depot back? That doesn't make sense. Man, our artillery is just worthless over here. And I really don't want to launch suicidal attacks, though, so we're going to wait one more turn. Alright, so we'll move the headquarters to the front. Apparently, the closer to the front they are, the better their supply situation. We can't get the gold star anymore. We've already waited too long. And so... Roosta, is that a joke? Do I play War in the Pacific? I mean, you may not follow my channel, but I currently have a play-by-email game going with XTRG, another YouTuber, that we've been doing for like a year with War in the Pacific. So, yes, to answer your question, I do play War in the Pacific. All right, let's go ahead and end the turn. We've got multiple German units surrounded, and they're going to start to starve this turn. Or they have been starving. Alright. I'll do that. We've also accomplished the objective there. Holy cow, 2 KIA? That's rough, man. I was just trying to take a couple more German prisoners, maybe score a few more points before the battle's over. Let's not lose those guys as casualties, though. They're going to totally starve. Oh, no, we can give them supply. All right, so that should be another victory here at the Battle of Colmar Pocket. Coffee filter, yes. Play by email is still a thing for certain games. Also, remember, War in the Pacific Admiral Edition was released in 2009, so it's not exactly new. It's a 10-year-old game. You are victorious. All primary objectives have been complete, and there are no more bonus objectives left. You can end the scenario now. You may also continue for a few more turns if you wish. Let's end the scenario. Only 81 points, but this feels like a battle you can't actually earn that many points. Some battles you can earn a ton of points, even if it's a slugfest. Some battles you can't. But in any event, all of our secondary objectives were accomplished. All of the primary objectives were accomplished. So, the Colmar Pocket Battle went pretty well. Also went pretty quick. What's veritable in Grenade? As the winter of 45 comes to an end, 21st Army Group is ready to resume its advance on the Rhine in the north. The Canadian 1st Army will start the offensive with Operation Veritable, Operation Grenade. The southern pincer composing the 9th U.S. Army has been postponed until the flooding of the Ruhr subside. Okay. This is a big scenario. 8 turns. Tempted to say we should just play it. But it is also 2 in the morning. Yeah, I think I'll call it. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump in and wrap this one up. This is a little bit on the short end. The last episode, the Battle of the Bulge, was almost an hour. This episode didn't even hit 20 minutes. But it is what it is. The Battle of Colmar Pocket was a relatively quick engagement, and I think the next one, Veritable and Grenade, will be a little bit longer, so I don't really want to turn this into an hour-long episode. So we'll just take that as it is. You get a little bit more time of your day back. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. As always, I do appreciate the support. Please leave your thoughts down below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, as always, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.